Applications. This is ridiculous. And I mean ridiculous. Okay, here's how the story goes on this Thursday, December 10th, 2020. I'm Paul. I am sometimes called Uncle Squinty, here in what I call the dank basement, also known as the smoking hole, when I smoke my pipes or something else. Anyway, so let me tell you the story. I have misplaced a box of thumb drives that I need because I just upgraded to a new computer a couple months back, and I realized that I've got a lot of software license keys and a lot of my email contacts. It's holiday time, want to send out a little Christmas note via email, whatever. And there's stuff I need in there. So that's how it started. But what I kept running into was, you guessed it, boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of nasal snuff. Most of it opened, but some of it brand new, never touched. Let me give you an example. Okay, now this box is just Missouri Meerschaum pipes. I can't find any of my good smoking pipes. My briars, have no idea where they've all gone. This is completely full of snuffs that I have used and reviewed. This is right up to the top with snuffs I've used and reviewed. This one is so heavy I can barely lift it with one hand, full of snuffs I have used and reviewed. I gotta fix that. But there's more. Oh, there's much more. For one thing, back in the back room, my work room, I've got at least 5 large cardboard boxes full of tins of pipe tobacco, and probably another 2 or 3 cardboard boxes completely full of, yes, you guessed it, snuff. But now, here's the piece de resistance. Esta hilera, big cooler here, contains, these are my opened medicateds. I'll have to read the braille to see if this is my Sweetie Deety Fruity Duties. Yeah, that's what this is. This is my Sweetie Deety Fruity Duty Chocorifics. I'm not going to take out the bottom one. It's the same size of just assorted snuffs, including my Kendall snuffs that I've opened up. I also have a smaller box of opened toast snuffs, this one right here. And this is it is so full I can't put any more snuff in this. It doesn't even rattle. This is all brand new, still sealed. I have found, among other things, a large container of St. Cassura from Abraxas. 8 or 9 different McCrystals still in the cellophane. Several tins of Wilsons. I don't know what they are. I'll need Betsy's eyes or somebody to help me sort them out. But still have the tape on them. And this is completely full. It probably weighs 25 pounds. Maybe a little more. Just way too much snuff. Way too much pipe tobacco. I really did have snuff acquisition disorder. Let this be a warning to you. I know the temptation is to want to ride all the rides, taste all the flavors, go into Baskin Robbins, and besides chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, try the 31 flavors, including the flavor of the month. It's very tempting, and snuff is cheap enough. You start filling your shopping cart, the next thing you know, you spent $800 on snuff. Here's a treasure. This is, and I just found this as well, this is from Mullins de Crawlings. It is their Latakia blend. I got this as a Christmas gift from my brother 3 or 4 years ago. It's still perfectly fine to sniff. I really should give some of this away, but of course the problem is, because of liability reasons, so tell me my crack staff of attorneys, or attorneys who smoke crack, I've been getting lots of advice not to give away opened tins because of liability issues. Also, I don't want to disappoint anybody by sending them a less than fresh tin of snuff. This has lost its label, but I already opened up. This is the Molens de Crawling's Mentholin. Mentholin is a heavily mentholated, coffee-scented sniffing powder. It is the ugly color of wet gray cardboard. But it's very refreshing and does pack some caffeine as well. So, I've got all the Paul Gotthard glass bottles, the collector bottles. It's just stupid. Now, that's not even including the refrigerator that is behind me, which you cannot see because it's hidden in a cupboard. It's one of those little dorm fridges, absolutely full of Swedish snus, Old Mill snuffs, OSP snuffs, Sir Walter Scott's wet snuffs, and all my schmalzlers. That's completely jamming this little dorm fridge I've got behind me. I got way too much snuff.